Hi guys, I'm Madeline Harvey. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. In our lesson today, we're going to talk about one of the easiest, simplest ways for you to develop a really powerful mixed voice. So if you like today's video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up or click that subscribe button below. I would love to see you here more often. The video that you're about to see was taken as a clip from a live lesson that was shot earlier today. If you'd like to watch the entire live and complete the multiple exercises, then I encourage you to click on that join button below and become a member of this channel. As a member, you'll have exclusive access to all of our lives that we do every Monday and Thursday at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. So again, just click that join button. It's only $4.99 a month, and your contribution helps to support our channel. That way we can continue to deliver awesome content for you. You ready to get started? Here we go. Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday. Welcome to today's live. I see Mary says, yay, I need this. I literally just wrote a song. I can't sing till I learn to do this. I love it. I love it. I'm so glad that we're all here. Oh, we're gonna get into it today. I really wanted to take a minute or more than a minute to explore like just how easy the mixed voice can be, because I know the mixed voice is one of those things there's 1,000 different ways to come into it. There's 1,000 different ways to try to sustain it. So I wanted to offer up today as just a really, really easy way. Y'all, you're gonna love how easy it is to come into your mixed voice and to actually strengthen it like whoa. So I just wanna say, if you're a new member, we're so glad that you're here. We do these lives every Monday and Thursday at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. So we're hoping that you can join us, or feel free to watch these videos as often as you need to when you get that extra time, but we hope that you can join us in on our lives. So before we jump in, because we have so much to do today, I want to give us plenty of ample time to work out. And I also want to give plenty of time to ask questions, because this is one of those things that's really simple, and it is actually very easy to do, but it's just so simple and it's so easy that we can easily get distracted and we can kind of forget what that sensation feels like. So we're going to jump right in. Before we get going, we're going to have to work out our lungs. So I just want to say that your strength of your voice comes down to one thing and one thing only. I mean, there's a lot of things, but really the core of it is your ability to concentrate the breath in your lungs. So your lungs have to be strong in order to do it. So let's get our straws. If you don't have a straw, it's okay. We can use our lips. But what I'm using is a singing straw. My favorite is the middle straw from the Singing Straw Pro. It's about 3 millimeters. If you want to check that out, there's a link below in the description if you want a little discount on your straw. It's one of those things I'm constantly walking around, constantly. Inhale, exhale through the straw. So are we ready to get going? We're gonna get right into this workout. So we have our metronome is going to be set at 75 beats per minute. That's a nice andante. It's not too fast, not too slow, but it's just slow enough to be a challenge. So we're going to get that going, and then we're also going to go full power. Inhale through the straw, 8 counts. Feel the expansion in your side body. Really feel the inspiratory muscles down below work. We really want to make this as difficult as we possibly can. We want to get the fullness of the exercise. So 8 counts inhale, full power, 8 counts exhale. We'll do this back and forth without any rest for 2 minutes. Ready? There's our metronome. Here we go. Good. Good. Very good. Very good. Ready to go. Ready to go. So we're just going to dive right in. So what makes mix so easy? Well, I'm already talking a little bit louder now that we've compressed those lungs. We already know, and if you forgot, this will be like a refresher for you. The mixed voice, if we're going to be very precise about it, is a sharing of resonances between the nose, the forehead, the brain spaces, so what's up here and what's down here. So that's pretty much what the mix is. It's sharing. Now, where the mix really falls out of balance, and I think I got some lipstick on my nose, where the mix really falls out of balance is the air pressure is uneven. And this could be because we were in a habitual state of using the voice in a particular way where we only favor one register. So if we fancy ourselves belters and we think that belting only happens in the chest voice, we're excluding that nose and brain and forehead spaces. And that's very problematic because we all know, we've all experienced this, that if you try to push that chest voice without off-gassing some of that air pressure into those resonating spaces in a way that's balanced, it's just going to sound shouty and it's just going to sound screamy. And it's extremely damaging for the voice in that way. But the opposite is also true. If we are really, really accustomed to being up in a head voice and we don't quite know how to pull down that head voice into chest, we can fall out of balance. So just very easy. It's just a balance. Being able to mix is being able to balance your voice. That's what we're going for. But we're going to aim for the pressure where it's highest. Does anybody know where the air pressure is going to be the highest? Is it on low notes or high notes? Anybody know right off the top of your head? Where's the air pressure going to be the highest? I'll give everyone a second to type in their answers. And you can go off of how it feels. Yes, Mary and Tanya. Yep, high notes. Absolutely. Air pressure increases as well as, thank you, Maria. Yeah, Air pressure and core tension both increase as we go up. And then the air pressure and the core tension decrease as we go down. Absolutely. So we just got to get really, really good at constantly feeling what it feels like to balance the voice. So what we're going to do today, our sound is Y, like yeah, and in. It's two lengthening consonants, Y, in. So it literally is going to sound like we're a little gerbil, like drinking out of the little like water spout, like that. Now it's going to actually sound a little strange because we're going to go fast like that at the beginning. But what is this? Why do we want Y and in? Well, we need both of those lengthened consonants because that's how a lengthened consonant functions. It allows the air to continue flowing forward, specific to the mask, but both of them are very narrow, so we're not using much mouth space at all. And we're gonna go fast in the beginning, which allows the tongue to move pretty rapidly, which makes sure that the back of the tongue or the bottom of the tongue and the back of the throat don't flex just out of anxiety, out of the notes. So let's see what this feels like right now. So if we were to go, just keep trying that. You would notice that you have very, very little mouth space, very little mouth space. So you can't go yum, 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 yum. That would be me pushing it down into the mouth. I'm going to narrow. Another word for that is I'm going to semi-occlude it, which means I'm going to narrow that resonating space in the mouth. It has less influence over the sound. I'm going to keep that tongue moving so that the back of the tongue and the back of the throat stay relaxed. They stay relaxed and we don't get that shouty component. And as such, that air pressure can go right up into the nasal port, into the nose spaces. Sound good so far? And it keeps it sort of kind of close to that speech level. So let's try. We're going to try this middle C. Let me turn this up a little bit more for me. And we're going to try it 8 counts pretty rapidly, like like that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I did a little bit more than that. But let's just give that a try. Let's see what that feels like. Yeah, feel how easy it is. Very, very easy. And the breath stays very active, getting that resonance right there. Now, again, it's a sharing of the resonance. So even though the mouth doesn't have much influence, it's still being shared by the nose. One more time. Let me see if I can count this out because I know I'm going to do more. I just want to keep going, you know? So let's try that together, kind of at that speed. Feel that? Still, let's climb up a little bit. Yeah, we have to keep it relatively fast right now. Like a little machine gun. Oopsie. There we go. Hear that? The air is getting pushed up. Now, if we slow it down right now, we may go, ya, 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 ya. And now I've opened my mouth, which is not only allowing a lot of the resonance to sort of leak out through my mouth, but it's really going to give a little bit of leeway for that tongue and that back of that throat to freak out here in a little bit. And we don't want that to happen. We want that, the jaw and the tongue and the back of the throat to just go to sleep. So let's try that one again. Stewie, if your throat is getting really tight, sing at half the volume, okay? Like, because that just reveals to you that your body may have a tendency of trying to push or squeeze to make that happen. So we want it to be more like lazy. that push. You should really feel a lot of resonance happening in the nose right now. There goes that air pressure. It's really starting to collect. I'm getting a higher degree. Notice how little mouth space. It's like glorified humming. But if we try to hum, we may still freak out right there. And we don't want to do that. So again, that's why we're keeping the tongue really moving to create the Y-N sound. Let's try that C5 one more time. Hear all that air pressure getting pushed up into the nose. Shredder says, jaws getting tight, relaxing the tongue is difficult. We just think, we're trying to keep it fast. We're going to slow it down just a second. If things are getting tight, sing soft. Just sing soft. One more. Hear that active air arrive right there in the mask. The trick to singing mix is really focusing on that flow getting to the mask. But I tell you guys, Stewie and Shredder, you guys have pointed it out beautifully. The jaw and the tongue and the back of the throat, they are some serious nemesis. Serious nemesises, plural? Yeah, it's really, really difficult to keep them relaxed. So we're just giving your tongue something else to do. Really think, just respond to the need of that Y. Yeah, 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 yeah. The tongue, vocal villains. Yes, Camille. So yeah, the tongue is going like this. Because that's what the Y consonant does. If we do that slow, if we would feel that the Y almost has like an E-ah sound to it. Yeah, yeah. And we notice the tongue, the back of the tongue lifts, and then it lowers. Yeah, 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 yeah. So you can do that without moving much of the jaw at all, but it does take some dexterity from the tongue. It does take some, which dexterity just means that you're doing something fancy, like fast. So it takes a little bit of movement and awareness from the tongue. So if you gotta slow it down, we're gonna do it slow together now. But the reason why we needed to do it fast is if you, as the singer, have any tendency to grab a hold right there, then we're just giving your tongue something else to do. And just be more concerned with just that. It's like you're eating something good. Okay, where the N comes in, is the tip of the tongue now comes to touch that gum line at the back of the top teeth. That's called the alveolar ridge. So instead of going yeah, open tone, we want to kind of trap. We want to occlude the sound so that the air pressure pushes up into the nose. So we're going so the tip of the tongue is touching the top of the teeth at the gum line. Alveolar ridge. That's the articulator that's called. So I know that it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. So let's just see if we can find this space again together. We'll just say Y-N, Y-N, Y-N. Yin, 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 yin. Good. Can you feel that you can move that sound? Yeah, we're teaching that tongue to get sort of out of the way by keeping it moldable, unshapeable, pliable, instead of flexing and trapping the sound, keeping us from our mix. So now that we've done it now that we've done it fast, let's do it slow.